Good night, guys. The critic is in the house. Yes. A good, great evening to you. You know, this we getting these couple of days we safe now. We safe these couple of days. Now, I want to talk about something I see and we are revisiting and we have to discuss it. The opposition has a plaster for every sore, or they creating sores for plaster. I ain't too sure. I'm still upset with them. But we gotta listen to the cries once it's genuine. Remember I tell ya, they lead the country into mayhem and confusion for 5 months. So I can't done with them for now, obviously. What I want to discuss, I see a young guy lost his job today down at Lands and Surveyors, the public relations officer for Lands and Surveyors, I think. Is Lands and Surveyors? Is Lands and Surveyors? Yeah, give me some facts. Let's have a discussion tonight. Call me on 622-7740 and let's have a serious discussion as to what's going on. Watch your boy Morian get picked. So Morian got a job? Where? Oh, me glad for you. Desmond Morian. Yeah, I tell you, Desmond Morian is my friend who carried me over to the PvP. Vendors shall not be moved. The Ministry of Public Works made a press release today, the 16th of October, whereby Robson Ben and Minister Edgell plan to remove vendors from various areas in Stabrook Market. While we do understand that the need to decongest the Stabrook area and many other areas, the Mayor and City Council is already working on plans to redevelop the Stabrook area so that all can benefit. The Ministry of Public Works cannot remove vendors without proper consultation with the Mayor and City Council. Vendors Union and the vendors themselves. You cannot take any vendor bread and butter by removing them without carefully The Mayor and City Council of Georgetown has always played politics, and what they've done over the years is under PPP-led administration, they create mayhem in Georgetown. Now I know a lot of the vendors, and I don't know what idea the Ministry of Works come up with, but they got taken into consideration. I ain't there on them with the squatters thing, but the vendors thing I got taken into consideration. I'm also looking at the fact that the Mayor and City Council always playing politics, right? So I'll take that into consideration too. Yeah. So call me on 622-7740. So they call the critic and get the point before he block you. I blocked all the callers last night, so we don't have any more callers tonight. I've been doing crazy things like the Joker. I blocked all the fools last night, not the callers. When you call, good night, Mr. Critic, and you get to your point quickly, swiftly. Alrighty then. Yeah, so they got this guy young black dude get fired. The government is saying the job becomes redundant. Because I want to know PR for lands and surveys. They just give out land and don't give out land, and people still waiting for the land and enough confusion. And I haven't. Who are you doing a PR company? And you know the man got an assistant PR. There's a PR and an assistant PR. There's a PR co. It's Trinidad PR co. Guyana is a freak show. Guyana is a freak show. You got a PR firm for lands and surveys. Now, one of the things I want to do, I want to know, was this position created under the previous administration or under this administration when they were in government previously? That's one of the questions I want to ask. Can anybody answer that question for me? 622-7740. Here I was nice and quiet. Nobody in calling. Where's this? Nobody. I thought you had it bad. I'm the only badass in town. Well, I gotta play like if people calling and I just answering. Hello, is it me you're looking for? And I wonder where you are, and I wonder what you do. Is it Digicel you're with, or G and TNT too? All right, we got our first caller. Who's the winner for tonight? Good night.
Good night. Hello.
Yeah, brother, talk to me.
Yeah. So I went in bushwalking, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I had symptoms of malaria. So now I come out of the bush and go to the hospital. And these people telling me I get corona and I get fine. But I know to myself, it's malaria I get.
Where did you went to do the malaria test?
Oh, 12 ton. Critic.
Yeah.
So, me and understand what's going on there.
And where are you right now?
I am quarantined at home.
And they took a swab, they took a test of the coronavirus test?
Yeah.
Well, anything that malaria, remember malaria gonna be running high fevers, all right? Anything that's showing the symptoms of coronavirus, that do your malaria test do. Oh, Jesus Christ, I hear him myself, but he don't understand English language. I just got here. I want to change my mood. Any illness that shows signs and symptoms similar to that of coronavirus, you get tested for coronavirus. So don't get worked up. Right? Don't get worked up. Let's just be cool. Hello, good night. Our cheek and cut off just black. Just for the fun of it. Yeah, you want to listen to yourself. No, I love some Bliss Kyle and making joke with some questions. It's a plasma. Is there a person that come with malaria that get coronavirus? Yes. Obviously, there's a lot of people. Because you're saying you're weak. You get breathing problems. You understand? You're getting a fever. Neil Raymond, we blocking you just for the fun of it. Just because you're ugly. Not nothing. No, you didn't do nothing wrong. You're just ugly. You understand? We just block you because you're ugly. Let me see what's going on here. Damn, girl! What's wrong with you? like a wild animal. My God. Get yourself together, child. Sending chills down an old man's spine. Wow. Good night, Critic. Are you live? Can you talk now? I never want to have to talk to you. Hello, good night.
Good evening, Mr. Critic.
Good evening.
I just want to make a point.
Yes, ma'am.
The only thing I'm a bit upset about with this previous government is that when they were running for the office, they were saying that, okay, they're going to create jobs for young people. Whether the young man got a job with the previous government, why didn't you just take the position away but keep him employed? You could have found some other part of the organization to put him. But when you just firing people like this, and I mean, I'm not racial, but I haven't seen any Indo person, right, was fired from a position.
Wow. Let me tell you. Here, let me stop you and tell you that, babe. Let me inform you. Here now. Hold up. Let me inform you. The whole Prime Minister office is a whole team get fired from the Prime Minister office. All of them Indian. But what happened? Remember, they can't come and cry the race card. When the blacks get fired, they cry the race card. So, nothing is wrong with the fact that you were not aware of this. People are not aware that I know about it. Right? Okay. And they asked me for tag that they get fired because everybody knew that they were in positions where we were just ripping off the coffers.
Oh.
You understand?
But it's just my take. I think even as the government changes from time to time, you shouldn't fire the young generation that is trying. I think you should just demote them, but keep them...
Not necessarily. Here, listen to me. I can't support that. Here, I can't support that. If you're doing a good job and you're a professional, you can't go and fool around people doing a good job. They're going to take an education. People ain't going to take an education for the PPP and the PNC make them pawns. Here what happened with these one people and they don't want to accept. So I ain't agreeing with you with the demote nobody. If somebody, I don't care your PPP or PNC, who you be.
Well, thank you for that.
No, that's just my opinion towards your your suggestion. Because you still trying to be nice and make sure everybody keep their jobs. I saying, if you are a PNC or PVP, whoever you is, you're not supposed to be a pawn. But here was the funny thing. When people make themselves a pawn, or like that boy, he was an activist. He go out there and they out there the war and attack. You got to decide where you want to play. If you're playing politics, this is how politics is played. People gets burned. You understand? If you're professional, if you look at some professionals, they're there. And look at the permanent secretary for the ministry that they said they call the police for the lady for the Ministry of Business and Commerce, right? She know, it look like the lady lose her job. She has a job paying the same salary, different location, just in the permanent secretary. Because the permanent secretary runs a ministry. You understand? And you can't have people, this lady that was given a different position. Now she runs the ministry. She's the CEO, a permanent secretary is CEO of the ministry. If a government don't have CEOs who are professional and in tune with their vision, they got a problem. Because things don't go the way they want. Here was the funny thing. That lady went one time, the permanent secretary will just recently get one and start one praying. For one praying. Now, if you're a professional, you got to know your job is on the line. And I want to tell business people thing. I want to tell regular Guyanese this thing. Every 5 years, there's a possibility that a government could change. Don't get stupid. Because I can tell you, APNU and the PNC, the AFC, they thought they would have lasted forever. They thought they had the best plan. You understand? And this thing changes, so we must be professional. But why I'm asking, I'm looking at a young black guy. I got a guy who tell me he left He's an agriculturist or something like that. And he went to UG, young black guy from Buxton. And he's writing all about the place, trying to get a job. I can't remember if it's because I see a big thing, the Minister of Agriculture showing the idea, get a job for a young black guy. But people shouldn't feel like, oh God, I forgot alignment. Just like how doctors could go and get jobs. And everybody, once you're a professional. And again, you don't necessarily have to be a professional in terms of qualifications. If you act professionally and is doing what if you're a tire man, and when they come, they ask you for fixed tire or fixed tire, don't tell people that this tire black is supposed to be green, now it's AP and you, or the tire is supposed to be red. When the time come and the red people come in, and you the hollering tire is supposed to be green, what people for do with you? Nobody can trust you. It is like here.
Yeah, well, I wasn't aware of that part. So I must say that I maybe could be...
No, but we are discussing that one instance. We are discussing the one instance, but we still should not be any part and parcel of myself and yourself as citizens just watching from the outside and trying to make sure we talk and we expose things and we write. Yeah. No way, shape, or form we supposed to support the people. Once you see the people we going overboard and going after people. Now you can't, you got lands and surveys. You have lands and surveys which they're doing all kind of hocus pocus. I can't remember lands and surveys because PR is public relations, which is supposed to be the transparency of an organization. Me hearing nothing from lands and surveys. No, they only got a PR, they got an assistant PR. And the right thing is the job becomes redundant if there's no performance out of this job. But again, we have to look at every case. When the PVP said to fire somebody, why did you fire that person? Based on what? What is going on here? Yeah. You understand? Because we cannot play a part, the citizen cannot play a part in any cycle that tramples upon the good citizens of this country. It should not happen to you. If the government does it, the government has the labor ministry. Remember, labor comes under the government. What now is the employer who wants to play fresh with a girl? And she said, man, she resisted. I have my husband, listen to me. What is that employer to do? When a government is persecuting people. You understand? What a government labor ministry could go and tell a employer who play fresh with a girl or a woman. You understand? So we cannot play no part. Every case, you look at it and you say, here, why? Because I don't hear the opposition. Oh God, it's only black people that firing. You understand? The Bible say he levy for the... We are saying the government is saying the job has become redundant. And I now want to know, for $100,000 a month, what really, and the assistant too, what really PR does lands and survey need? Lands and survey need to give you people the fortune land where they apply for. You understand? And I never hear lands and survey telling nobody, but come, and if you want to get farmland, this is how you can apply and explain to how to get land. The only body who knows what's going on in lands and surveys is when you got the run-ins. You understand?
Okay. Correct.
So,
but I must say that being your friend, you make some good points sometimes. You do a good job when you're in a good mood.
You think they're over 50%? You think they're over 50% in a good job? Do you think, give me a percentage average in terms of...
I don't like when you start tripping. But you're doing a good job and continue.
All right, ma'am. Thanks for the words of support. Safe.
Have a good evening.
Yeah. No, Lorena, she's tripping. No. I do a slow motion freak out. I don't me vex. She says she don't like. What the? Oh God. Oh. Listen to me. I got my days. Yeah, I see it, man. I can't get a bad attitude and a bad hair day at the same time. I'm trying to contain what I do and how I do it. Richie, the night ain't done yet. Somebody. My God. Somebody's a critic tripping, man. No. You're trying to insult my integrity? Are you saying I don't have consistency? in my attitude. I am tripping. I don't trip in. I tripped a long time ago. I'm on a trip. People say, I tripping? No, me ain't tripping. No. Me ain't tripping. It's one continuous trip. Oh, man, you believe I got time for stress every night? Every night I get... No. It's like a pot. Dongs are crazy. Just a drizzle of psychotic. And so, you say, ever saw the witch just make me think? Boom, a beautiful brew. First runner-up for the night. Hello, good night.
Hi, good night, Mr. Critics.
Talk to me.
My issue is your take on the minister, Mr. Nigel Darmlaw, his son, hiring his son to do some work for the ministry.
As you know, sir.
Your take on it.
As you know, I play no part in low-life, hungry belly crab dog behavior. Now, I call and ask for an explanation. Because when the story happened, I went down to catch and they asked me, well, I think with this and this. I said, well, I want you to call and make sure you find out. There was an explanation, one explanation, that the boy was bidding, and it's not his son company, it's some company his son founded or something like that, right? Well, me there in them kind of thing, because you're founded and you're still there around, you're found, you're lost, is lost and found is what really going on, right? So, the boy was bidding, he bid for contracts before and was getting contracts under the previous administration, printing and island thing now.
Yeah, so why is it a big issue? Why is it a big issue?
No, well here, if in the event, it was truthful the way it was first put over, it is not right.
Okay.
You understand? But remember, once it comes to front, we have to, as I tell you, as citizens, and as the Guyanese critic, now being the premier body for keep everybody in check, because you see what's going on with the opposition leader. You understand? That man is only come out if like they got some explosive something or something they could explode. We'll wait to explode. Like they're breaking cocoa door, cause riots and that, them is them kind of thing them born. Right?
Yes, we have a small country, and you know the youth they're trying to make, you know, to get a contract and these kind of things. That shouldn't be a big issue. I don't think it should be a big issue.
No, but here again, you have affiliation to, I like how I do things, right? Desmond Morion, a friend of mine for years now, has become a member of the board of GNNL. I think that's Chronicle.
Yes.
And I spoke about it and I made it clear. I'm coffee buddies with Peter Ramsroop. I'm coffee buddies with now Minister Todd, or was coffee buddies with before. Can't say his friends. We have discussions and over coffee. If you notice, when these things come up or these people get positioned, I just talk about it right away. Because me ain't want you to come and say, oh, I see Critic with this man, something good. No. I know this man. PS for Ministry of Labor. Good associate. We've discussed politics and a lot of things for a number of years. PS for Home Affairs. I know her, hello, hi, and a working relationship. You know? So I make these things clear. Because if you're going to have transparency, certainly just stay away from, brother. You got to make the special effort.
Your son Michael, supposing Michael have a big company, right, and you know, he's trying to bid to get a little thing, and you might be friends with the man, doesn't necessarily bring them.
Yes, I know, but you have to make it clear. You have to make it clear. Listen to me. This is my son. This is what's going on. Again, I'm not blaming Nigel Darmlal. I am saying whatever happens has to happen above board, because when the scenario was created, there would have been no worry if everything falls. There's no way, shape, or form. Here was the issue there. There's no way, shape, or form a minister can direct the PS as to how to carry out the business of the ministry. The minister can tell the permanent secretary what is the vision of the government and what are the new policies the government want implemented. You understand?
Yes.
So now, because there are procurement processes and there are guidelines and laws as to which the ministries and PSs have to follow, that is not allowed. You understand?
Okay.
So the issue was not the contract. The youth could get a contract. Anybody could get a contract. The issue was the claims or allegations that the minister direct a note and say, give me son. Because then, buddy, when and how we could stop you? Where really you powers lie? Where's the borders? You understand?
Yes.
And the minister came out clearly and said, it was no such thing. He gave no such note. Soon after that, the PS was removed. You understand?
Okay.
Don't forget. Now, remember Ganesh is my boy. But you know Ganesh modus operandi. Ganesh is a baddest cook up thing and make up thing. There's lines. So right away, you got and Ganesh sent to me receipts, which were actually factual. So right away, I was very much reserved. I know because Ganesh know he ways around how these ministries and sort of work. You understand? I too am guided sometimes when they say how this is happening. So I got called people and say, man, how this thing is do? What are the laws that guide this thing? You understand? But whatever we doing, brother, has to be transparent. And just like I said with Michael thing, Michael got friends. Remember Michael been in the content center. Michael got friends. You understand? But I tell you, say here, whatever we doing, like me, I just get personal problems in my life. Right? And unless it's totally necessary, or you catch me in the time, like when the police come here and I calculate this policeman coming for me case, when the villain shoot up me place. Right? I said this banner here, sir, like because the police come, the villain shoot up me, I hear the police asking me, telling me, they get other reports. I said, what? In me mind, I think it was a setup. I call me, buy them right away, the car, and I said, banner. Can't you remember these little 80-year-old banners and thing, right? So I thinking in my mind, these banners, they're for strippiness, like they doing something in this place. So, not knowing outside of the back of the place, because they didn't me even calculate that well, spent shells gonna fall along. When the police come and open the gate now and check the back, we found the spent shells out in the back, see the bullets and saw how it there in the place. You understand? But right away talk me story. But if you there one-on-one with me and we have a situation, I don't talk me story unless it benefits you. Because I do not want to trample on the other person's rights. Because remember, I got real power, buddy. I yield in real power. And with real power comes real responsibility.
That's right.
I can't just get up and holler, demand this, and then I go to my shop. And the food ain't and the thing ain't got no salt. And I want nothing for eat for the people in the one car or the people in name. I just go to places the food tastes like shit. You understand?
Yeah.
But why the food tastes like shit? Because I always put a sugar high. Or I like plenty salt. The food tastes like shit because it into me likeness. If you go to Ital shop, if you're accustomed to eating in the sweetie shop, and you go to Ital shop, Ital food will taste like shit. Because Rastaman go like with salt and all them thing though. You understand?
Okay.
So I can't go and say,
Have a great night, Craig.
Roger, my brother, we talk. Hello, good night. Yeah, people don't know these things. When you're afforded the opportunity to be a civil servant, with great power comes great responsibility. Let me tell you, laugh. You know me can't drink women as how me drink and sport like. Let me drink with cuss up and wine up and behave bad, shy battle. I can't do that. I can't even line wrong the places. Because when you go to a place, I can't line any and everywhere. People don't know that. I don't line with any and everybody. Let me say talk something about my wife or something. Next thing, I am going into confrontation. Hello, good night.
Hello, good night, Critic. I opted to call you directly since they give us once in a while. I know that the Ministry, a team from the Ministry of Agriculture will be attending the FAO's regional conference for Latin American and the Caribbean. And interesting enough, the theme of that FAO conference is called Transforming Food Systems for Healthy Diets for All. So this is a UN theme that is coming through, that is trickling down to the airfields and the growing region. And I'm hoping that the team from the Ministry of Agriculture seizes this opportunity to also leverage Guyana's potential to issue a theme to the conference attendees to call for Guyana and hopefully CARICOM to get preferential access to the U.S.'s organic market, and at the same time for the Americans to assist Guyana in establishing organic certifications for small farmers as well as medium-scale farmers who are interested in that market space. So it's a very crucial point, hoping that the team from the Ministry of Agriculture pays attention to. It also aligns.
Listen to me. Put the thing in a short headed for me. Put what you're saying in a short header, what you think would be impactful for us. I'll make sure it reaches the relevant authorities. Just send me my WhatsApp, nice short report, and I'll send it to the relevant authorities.
Thank you.
Roger, brother. Yeah. Me tell you, me can't go. You believe me or go on place, go drink. What me know me a people get problem. Sometimes go, Critic one picture car. Why hula upon your knocking? I got for there for me eight. If I know a problem is gonna come, why are you going in the area for? If I know this place got started drunk, man, people get excited when they see me. Hello, good night. Hello, good night. Let me block you just for the fun of it. 444 something. Yeah. So what I'm saying with this, these civil servants and this thing will come up with Minister Dharmlal explained it thoroughly. He said it's nothing of the sort and requested it. Paul? What happened? Thanks, man. Hello, good night. Hello?
Hello, good night, Critic.
Talk to me, brother.
Okay, now, but that's what I could do the other day.
The low lives and the hungry bellies. Stay cool. Stay cool. Yeah. So it is very important for you to understand that when responsibilities are given to you, you have to act in a certain manner. Hello, good night.
Yeah, Critics, what's the position on the airport back home? Is it open and anything like that?
Yes, it's open.
So what's like if you come in?
Brother, just call and find out how we always do jump up on boat. We've been traveling by boat. You still didn't come have the boat, the Columbus boat yet? You got call the airline, you got find to go in and you call me in the airline. What's the table? That's what we talking. That's why I cut out now. I look like a travel agent. Critic travel. We ain't start the business yet. I try my this two. I still continue me thing. Yeah, I'm telling you. Call your travel agent. Find out what is going on. You could sell a ticket. Waga, do they know all the requirements? Hello, good night.
Hi, good night. You're doing a great job, buddy.
Try my best, brother. Try my best. Safe. I'll try my best. Let me run my WhatsApp message, please. See Deputy President Barrett, Honorable AG. What if President Ali? I make a germ for Morgayano. I think you got things mixed up. Good night, sir. I am of the view that the minister tried to assist his son. That is not as bad as Miss Brooms, who rented her own home to herself and repair for. No. They ain't got as bad. Wrong is wrong. The minister did come out and clear it up and say, here is nothing at the start. No, don't start getting in y'all head. Don't start getting it in y'all head that man and man help you. No. Don't start getting in y'all head. Let me tell you. Let me get a laugh. Michael drive a traffic light the other day. Here, get some private traffic light. So now a man go for acts. Somebody you could get a warning for things like that. Let me tell you how serious I do. When he called me, I said call the man. Yes, sir. I would not go and ask a police officer to give my son a chance. Me ain't doing no favors and me ain't owe nobody no favors. Yes, sir. Not me. I'm glad for help my son. The help will come from some other way, not me. Not me. And again, now people are, no matter how much I talk, people go do what I got to do. People go do what I got to do for the children, and I respect you for that. The thing is, I do not want to be caught in that situation. I can't be talking people, ridiculing people, cussing people out every day, and do the same things. Simple as that. I cannot be no Michael Turner, Paul, Turner TV. I can't be no part of that. Yes, sir? I can't be no part of that. You're a head of a ministry and act in a certain way. You got to act in a certain way. Me? Not me. I get charged, y'all know I get charged. Any policeman said, Mr. Critic, continue to talk to me. I said, me, do you walk by? When I go in the station at Cove and Jan with me, papers expired, the commander asked me what happened. I said, nothing happened. By doing the walk. I go to the margin, I stand up in front of him, I doing like everybody else. Because when I trap the arm upon you, yes, I'm me got no time. Them police, I go face it because me ain't doing nothing criminal. I go face the fire. Because believe it or leave it, when I catch anyone, them police, yes, especially them ones with serious. Because you could give people a chance. If somebody's speeding, you could somehow listen to me. I'll give you a warning and all them things. No. Yes, sir. Or if somebody got the documents, you can tell them they got 24 hours to bring back the documents and them there. Me ain't asking no favor. And anytime you cross me and I feel like you're trying to bully me, yes, sir. I bring a camera and a long lens. So, like what them man has got them cricket thing. Yes, sir. Just how many people start from a distance and then 1 mile away between them policeman collecting a bread. Yeah? So, we're going there. You black people like you is a big thing. Wait, is that a big thing? Well, unblock yourself. I know one lady nearly get nervous breakdown. What is this? Where is this? Eastern Airlines giving passenger hell since 2:15 flight supposed to depart. Up to now it didn't. Wow. Eastern Airlines giving the blame of things. Hey sir, good night. Just want to know if the housing minister is doing any update on the housing lot application. I don't tell them computerize the system. The PRO had a contract from 2018. The PRO had a contract from 2018. Alright, good night. Michael, miss hanging out with you, my friend. When you're back in the country, we can hang out, don't worry. Hey, Mr. Critic, I feel badly about the situation of the success squatters. I am wondering for the few that cannot find any accommodation and remain there, doesn't the government have homeless shelters where they can stay until they're not homeless people? If you got 5 homeless people inside it that go there because they're homeless, you can present this to the housing social service personnel. I will do. We got do something for them, man. It's becoming a fudging nightmare. I am informed by relatives that the name is Great Thumb. So they got a doctor, Celeb Mac Clogan. Celeb Mac Clogan said, "What is happening in Guyana is provoking me to break my silence and call for us to burn the effing country down." And it seems that he is on a, somebody said he's on a government scholarship. I would want to think he was on a government scholarship. If I call tomorrow and he's still up on a government scholarship, the people can answer to me why he up on a government scholarship. If they training terrorists outside. Yeah, I get a little distance. I'm watching these messages and so on. Good night. So, good night, sir. Love the glass you're drinking from. Where did you buy it? Yasim's. I buy it Yasim's. Me even know where this glass by. I don't like that. The glass look like a can. Yeah, so you know. That is the 2 things I want to cover. I want to take it early. But whatever's happening, we always have to look at it. Like somebody said, oh, the minister was just trying to give his son little. No. It can't be a tolerated period. Not your son, not your mother, not your brother. No, again, if he go and bid fair and square and get the job, or they took him based on he being the cheapest, bam, there's the Island support for them. Yes, and like somebody called and said, Michael, but I would advise them like here, like the squatting thing. I'm gonna come and say, Critic, send your son. Go, you got trigger. I could have set up 2 houses quick and fence around the place. I said, me? I talking against Rand. Do you imagine me the fetching thing? You know what happened there? You know, anytime I go put down 2 houses, voice confusion, everybody feel it well. That is the right thing to do. Yeah, everybody would feel it's the right thing to do. I got a friend, he come think, me electrician, man, I think you're going to be like, I said, partner, I can't take part in no illegality. What I could do is when you apply for your house, I could depend them and say, man, you gotta have these people, what is going on? And then, like, some people call me, say, Critic, me. I said, listen to me, if you call me with a specific problem, people waiting for years, they got a number of people. I could only talk for everybody. I can't talk for one specific person. If there are problems that identify that thousands of people, you know, most people call me and say, Critic, you know how long we apply? My mother applied 20 something years now. I never get a house like that. My mother, imagine me got property and going to apply for a house like that. Michael go do that. Michael got wife and kid. And I would even advise you, I say, buddy, you put it in your wife's name. Done setting up that if something will happen to them in the future, happen to he, then people got a house for living. They know where their house stands. Yes, sir. He can't get stupid and no girl come and tell you something. They say he drive a trout. He wife forget the house. I tell you, girl, get me a name. Yes, sir. He tried it. If he decide he want to move on with life, he could go and live in the dark pen for like it. At least I know each child and everybody safe. At least that's how I think. Me know how y'all think. I know most of y'all think like y'all try to take bread out of people's mouth. Not me. Not me. Me though. There's my son and he got a wife and he going and see for a place. Why is he do? Knowing the situation in the world today. Even if she taking care of that child, she got a house, no day over here. Worst case scenario, sharp case scenario, is that they ain't both of them name. Yes, sir. I would never advise me son to say, well, go and put the house in your name alone if you get rid of the girl. If you get rid of the girl, you get rid of yourself. You gotta move out the house. And you know the girl and the child if she got for you got a house for living inside. At least that's how I think. I don't know how y'all think. I know enough for y'all. Obviously, this country wouldn't have been so fudged up if y'all thinking like me. Yes, sir. Like me, I got property. Me not go for no house like, you know, land. Me got things. Sean is 18 now. If that man get one, I'm glad. Me you go for say me I go fight for house, eh? How? Let me tell you something about success. Let me stop for a minute with my ranting and tell you something about success. You could only attain success when you reach certain personal heights. And people don't know that. You have business. I know a big businessman. His sister up on this program. He's thinking losing his mind. He want to kill himself. He got all the money in the world. And the woman thieving all the money. And she want to move out with his life. Because he's studying the money. Yes, sir. He's studying the money. I like me. I give me wife a fling all in the cashier boot and all them thing now. The back of the banner, all kind of thing. But he spin wrong so his action. Yes, sir. But he spin wrong his cock up. Since you're studying money all the time, the woman need a little excitement in your life. Now, obviously, the woman got another man. Yes, sir. Take a set of the money and go and set up a place in the US as well, and he running mad. No. You have to attain personal heights. This way, you gotta find yourself first. Yes, sir. I like me, what problem I got? If me say me head hot, they got about 100 people. Why help me? 1,000 sometime. By the time me say something, me must go now and try to capitalize on everything. You know how much people has called me a day and tell me about house like. Plus, I see in this situation what they with the squatters them in the back there. And imagine me now, with me little leverage and me know this, but then I try to fit in myself and take the one from the poor mother, the poor man, or somebody who really genuinely need it. Well, here I tell you, I got belly. I just get rude, all kind of when I get me got them kind of belly though. Yes, I stupid. Left me, I stupid when it comes, I stupid bad. Yeah, you call me where I want to call me, say stupid or whatever. You understand? Yeah. Simple. Some people, not them. You got some rich man. If they get 10 houses, now they're taking it. They're planning for the future. What they ain't gonna got. They planning for the son who would never born. Yeah, then easy. Me never buy. Me never. You understand? Yeah, I got no. Can't carry on their grave. Me? Someday me speak up with not to send me back in. Yeah, it still happens. I get the world going on in the room and I just wake up with this with not a cent in my pocket. You know what I do? I stop. I stop neutral right away. Whatever I do and whatever accept it, me ain't got no time. Me gonna get myself worked up. Long time, by over the day, death up the head. Like how everybody trusts me now. You understand? I would go borrow and take it every day, death up the head. How much you up the head? Me? If money never we stop all operation and nobody know. Me not gonna make trouble. Me no end up like Yuri. You imagine a man will help guy with billions of dollars living in a rented house? The man ain't even own his own house. The man even never buy a house and the man has make billions of dollars for Guyanese. Hello, good night.
Hey, what's up, bro?
Talk to me.
I'm telling you, what you're speaking about humanitarian, bro. Once we come through this struggle, we know what it's about.
I don't think enough people understand what it means to come through the struggle and be afforded opportunities. And the funny thing is, the ones who pass through, it seems that nothing is enough for them, brother.
And you can't tell me.
They just want more.
You know what's greed? You know what's greed? I know about eating salt and rice. And sometimes you ain't got nothing in the fridge. You ain't got fridge. They got something called sorry. And you got the mango. And that's all you got, bro.
Bro, don't carry me down the road. Me and my ex, them share mother. Here now, I eat green mango till my mouth bust up and my teeth edge. The mango them ripe from the tree. I eat ripe mango till I start shitting free. It's bare shittings all the time. Then we start making nenwa. We cook the nenwa. Right on the fence. We cook out all the squash. When I walk, we do them struggling. You understand? Me know about them thing now. When me go to people for help them, I just try to explain to them that here, me not your God. Me just a person with a big heart who want to show you and a better life for you. Because, believe it or leave it, this thing what me do is not for pass through the gates of heaven. People like me and the mischief I create in me pass and the heart so I break, I think for sure I go into hell. It's just that I can get a chief fire officer work. Because the devil know, once he make an agreement with me and they give me an AC office, I get an AC office, and then they watch, when I watch on the window, they say, watch your friend, Critic, watch your friend. I said, turn up the fire, buddy. The boss said, yeah? They know once me make an agreement is done. So I can get nice work. Because the hearts I break, I tell you, I go into hell. I can't get forgiveness for them thing though. Woman still got me put in the mind. Right? But.
So let me tell you something. I used to work in Joseph.
Yeah.
Right? And let me tell you something. It wasn't easy. I born and grown in West London. I know what it's about. And I'm a East Indian. Bro, I know about it. But let me tell you something. When you come through these things, you understand.
No, but it's here. We get carried away, you know.
And helping out your brother and sister.
Yeah. You see, here was me case. Here was me case. Many people don't do it. So I have always tried. I just find my calling. Because even when I used to do business and make money, I used to always try to shine people for do this and do that. And the staff, the girl staff, then the women staff, I always used to think like I want them with them. I never sleep with the staff. So I calculate why every time, like everybody who work with me is telling man, them time the Morion, PPP was in power, and Morion, the banner will get up on the board now for Chronicle. He had trying to hook me up with the PP and so. So every time somebody come, I scared that yes, a man get his house lot for this girl and thing. But like Guyanese is not accustomed to people genuinely out of their heart trying to help them. They just think you want to screw them. Right? So after you offer them help, them start acting strange. Because they know their own mother and their father want to know. And I learned it. I said, whoa. Whoa. That is why I chose this platform. That I don't come to you and tell you I give you help unless you reach out to me. You understand? When I set up this thing,
But I'm going to tell you something straight as it is. I respect everything that you're doing. And believe it or not, you're not a selfish person. You're a person who is with a good heart. You keep up your good works, bro.
thanks for the words of support, brother.
Respect.
No, but it ain't easy. Here what happened now, it ain't easy. When you go up on the ground, I didn't have a hardship as a child. When I left, I've been through hardships, right? But still in all of that, I would never give up my past experience for anything. Me children, we was helicopter. Me big son is 14, this is the first time he traveling a bus partner. Me children live in Albi Stone for 8 years and never walk on the street. Never. Never go to the shop. From wherever the store is, straight home. You don't send me children like I got there and I see one of my sons, Paul, there by me mother, and the man said, go to the shop and buy something. I said, what the fudge is this? I said, my son is a runner, man. I get totally pissed off. Hello, good night.
Hey, good night, Critic.
Talk to me, brother.
I'll tell you.
I hear you.
I just can't say that I second everything that Carla just said to you.
Roger,
Keep up the
brother.
good
Thanks.
work, man.
Thanks. So people, like for instance, a man meet me yesterday, man said, Critic, use proper cost for the PNC, but they didn't understand. Me, listen to me, I have nothing to gain from the PNC. All I want is for them to do for the people. And the funny thing is, I know they can. If the opposition leader act like our opposition leaders act and stand up and talk for people, it's everybody in this country will get. You get him pay, man. You imagine the state pays the opposition leader to create mayhem in the country? How did this work, man? How did this work? When I go and watch these people on the street, when I go and watch some data, it's just the lacking of knowledge. Me a lazy person watch with me there. Just because me use my brain. You can't get me for do a whole day walking there fetching me. I don't even fetch a glass of water for myself. I still don't think this is what I want to do. This is where I want to be. All you have to do is have a vision. I thought a girl the other day walking in a place. Let's go and drink coffee. Hello, good night.
Can I please speak to Uncle Walker?
Who you trying to get on to, Uncle?
Walker.
No. You're talking to your stepdad. This is Mr. Critic. Don't you normally hear your mother hollering, oh, Critic, oh, Critic? Yes, it's your stepfather. You got the wrong number. Uncle Wabdul is be with your mother when I'm not there. Yeah. You just get things mixed up, son. It's the moaning and groaning we hear with your mother. You can't even remember what name she called him. Yes. Critic is the newer day. Hi, Critic. I know I was proud of you for some reason. Do not know you, but just something about you. Tonight you solidify my reason for being proud of you. Good night. You take bread out my mouth When are the guava? You could be a real crass when you get ready, lady. I'm going to deal with it right now. I promise. I'll I guess a lady, Joseph Hamilton. Hamilton, yeah, I know she. Patrice, she's the strong PNC, cuss out everybody. God. The woman see gone in the bed. I can call it tomorrow for get the guava, man. I promise you some guava. I bring guava for she put it in the fridge. Michael can't even he make guava drink himself. Now here what people don't know was it. People don't know was it. First thing is, I don't make presently as much money as I used to make when I was in business. I don't make no money. But half of the money we got give back, help people, we got pay for gas and go look after people properly. So we make no money. But I'm living and I am happy with what I do. This is the one thing. I am happy with what I do. There's the main thing that's supposed to be contentment. Satisfied. I don't have to do this. I can retire tomorrow, use the connections I got, and be very comfortable. Who else is going to stand up and talk with people and put some sense in his blade? In this shit show, freak show for a country. Yeah? Yeah, I don't understand. I don't understand. You know, is it? You know what it means to help another human being? You know why I don't like them people? I don't want to hear about the opposition. You imagine me just do all of me just do with nothing. I have nothing. It's people supporting me and I take in its resources and do that. And you have people like Harmon building big 3-story building. Harmon do well for himself. You have all these people who have so much and nothing to give this still one more. Valder Lawrence go quote, you gonna put yourself in problem, you do working as a minister for $800 something thousand a month and you can't pay lawyer fee because you sign your name or something. You understand how these people dangerous? These people like parasites. Me? Bye, listen to me. I would thief and nobody can do nothing about it. Because believe it, only half a meeting with thief, I go and give poor people. I go and nice up. Who you go tell? When I done nice, let me say I thief $1 billion. Like they give me the hotel, I get $1 billion. And I go and spend 500 million on Guyanese, hampers all about the nice of everybody. Who you gonna tell? Eh? You understand these men are just greedy. They're just selfish. Imagine you have the power to say, give the thing is there, it is the lemon. Give this man, just give the man. Yeah, are you even doing that? It's because the politicians in their mind, they feel you indebted to them. Yes, sir. They feel you indebted to them. They feel like this is dating. They come, they just tell you, yes, we come in for serve you. This time they come in for imprison you, enslave you mentally. Eh? Me? You know, when I get a contract and I get runnings for the contract, I got 2 times the amount of employees what the contract was gonna get. I can't actually listen to me. How much you make there? Man say $100 million. I say, well, here, throw $25 million more, spread it out, and hire more people. You just got people wasting time all around the place for getting work done. So when you come out, Critic, key for $100 million. I say, who? Mr. Critic? Who you tell? Why you calling Mr. Critic name? Don't call Mr. Critic name in your mouth. Because who you just do? Who is you? Not me. Not me. And I asked him because I know the thief. I know the thief. Why you don't, these people don't even go, you see this opposition. When in government they never give nobody nothing. They never give a mask for save yourself from the same coronavirus that they tell you dangerous. You guys have this problem? All these properties and all these things. You ever see how you go to the grave? You ever see how people go to the grave? And it's only them African nations people trying to bear this with the care as well. They even want to care though. What's wrong with these people, boy? What's wrong with these politicians? When they told me how were they gonna do and they gonna create jobs, I said, wow. Right away jump on the bandwagon. I campaigned for the previous administration was no opposition. And then they come and didn't even do things for their own people. You show me the black men who rised up under the previous administration. Where are they? Where? Where are they? Do you know? Even the man who became a thorn, who ended up financing and became a thorn in the PB, said the PB create, he became Brian Tiwari. The man with the financing them is the PPP createe. You understand they couldn't even create their own financiers? You understand what I mean? They don't care a ball foot about nobody. You show me one. Alright, yes, it's true. Indian PVP develop everybody and get the people money. Yes, what you do for you people? What you do? Why you believe it's got effect? People don't know why it's vexed with these people, you know. People don't know it's got anger when I just see people like Ray Johnson. They all about themselves, quiet and dangerous, deadly, devious and conniving, and then try to pass off himself as in a man with integrity and honesty. And their own people don't see that. You just tell me what people get. What your people, you show me. You show me a community. If when this government left, they saw it fit before they left to give away the lands back to Ogle, and now their followers and supporters have to be hustling to squat. And they come back to seem like if they come to help them. You understand what we're doing? You don't understand what we're doing? Before this the previous administration, before the PNC left office, they give away all them land to them rich people, Ogle back and so. In the whole 5 years that they were in power, they did not see it fit to open up any piece of land, forgive them house that. And now they for the same people, hustle for the squat, yes, you can forget land, you entitled the land. You understand the madness in following them? Following them is madness. Following the opposition is insanity. Yeah. Yeah. Before they left, they were able to give huge swaths of land to big players for big money. And for 5 years, they did not open one housing scheme. One housing for 5 years. Imagine that. Think about it. The mentality of these people. Yeah. Buju Banton canceled $50 million in ticket with taxpayer money. Hey, I'll take care. I had enough. I had enough of talking with them. They drain me when I think about them. And I think of the people who are suffering. Buddy, they got enough for everybody in this country. PPP, PNC, everybody. I don't understand what's going on in this country. They have enough for every single citizen. Good night. Take care. Peace out.